It's only right that as we see more and more women volunteering to put their lives on the line in service to our country, that we are also seeing more female veterans joining us in serving in Congress. Back in 2012, then Congresswoman Tammy Duckworth and I were the first female combat veterans ever elected to Congress in our nation's history. And we immediately saw how through our service on the Armed Services Committee, at a time where we were focusing on sexual assault in the military and on the major change in our military's policy that was opening the doors to combat arms roles to women for the first time, we saw how our voices in that conversation immediately made a difference. Both sharing our own experiences of being deployed overseas, serving in combat, as well as bringing to voice the experiences of the many female warriors that we had the privilege to serve with. Voices who until that point had either not been heard or had not been accurately represented. When the draft ended in 1973, women represented just 2% of the enlisted force and 8% of the officer corps. Today, those numbers have grown to 16% enlisted and 18% in the officer corps in the active component, with even more serving in the National Guard and reserves. Over 345,000 women service members have deployed since 9/11 alone, and the population of women veterans is expected to increase over the coming decades. Together, we bring a valuable perspective and expand the capability of our military to engage in the environments around us, both on and off the battlefield. Yet we also have to recognize that there have been and continue to be obstacles placed before our female service members and veterans. To address these obstacles, we've got to look at the complete arc of the experience of women who serve, from the point where they're recruited, to going through training, to their time in service both here at home and abroad, through separation, as well as veterans. As the number of women who serve our country continues to grow, Congress must take action to support and honor their service. Our caucus will serve as the tip of the spear in being their voice and making sure that that progress continues.